Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we're back on the channel. We got the new Kevin Lane. Today, man, we got four crazy real stories versus one fake story. So we got to spot the fake story. That's a little different. Why does setup look like old Kevin Lane? I don't know. You know what I mean? Hey, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. You got to do a check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it in with a thumbs up.
You better. Or I'm going to have some problems with your mama.
No, Lord.
But hey, let's get it.
Come on, let's get it. Let's get it.
Looking at
Horse enveloped by quicksand. Women left Mormon church to become a sex worker.
Whoa.
Witness helped rescue victims from a helicopter crash.
Oh.
Women creates a record-breaking spider web.
Man.
And Falcon becomes first flying ring bearer at a wedding in Los Angeles.
What?
Now, four of the headlines I just read are real stories. And one of them is a fake headline. One by one, everybody here will tell the story of their headlines, and our job is to figure out whose story is fake. And I brought some friends with me. Daddy Love, Herman Rice, Aaron Brett, and our special guest, one of your favorite, James Davis, is in the building!
Reporting live from the trap.
Horse enveloped by quicksand.
Yes.
What's the story?
Okay, the story is, it happened about 10 years ago.
Okay, first, what is your name?
I'm Abby.
Is there any way you can start your story with "see what had happened was"?
You can see what had happened was.
What's the white version of that?
So it said horse. What about quicksand?
Something about some quicksand. I don't know.
Trap.
Story.
Okay,
Horse.
Horse enveloped by. Oh, that's just all it is. Oh, okay. I thought
story
it was
is,
something
it happened about 10 years ago.
Okay, first, what is your name?
I'm Abby.
Is there any way you can start your story with "see what had happened was"?
You can see what had happened was.
What's the white version of that?
Apparently.
So there I was.
So there I was in the middle of the sand. No, we had gone on a horseback ride. Me, my mom, and our friend, and there's like a river by our house, and we had gone there. Like, I've done that a million times all growing up. Basically started getting lost. Like, the path that we usually stay on, we got off of it somehow. I don't know, every time we keep trying to find a new path, it's like dead end. And I'm stressed because I'm supposed to go to work. So I'm like, we gotta get back. Anyways, finally we see the river right in front of us, but there's no path like across the way from us. So usually it's like a very clear, like, okay, this is where you're supposed to go, but we couldn't find that. So my mom's like, okay, well, we could walk down the river. Like, instead of going across, we could walk down. And she's like, but that's like a big no-no. You are not supposed to do that. Everybody knows that there's quicksand in the river.
And where is this at again?
This is in Harupa Valley.
And you said everybody knows that.
Every horse person who's like, is a horseback rider who rides at this river, like it's common knowledge. Which I remember my mom telling me that my whole life. She was like, oh, quicksand, we better be careful.
Where's the horse?
I'm on it.
They always.
Oh, you're riding.
I'm riding the horse. Yes.
I did miss that.
So
I didn't hear that.
Is this a trail y'all have? That's the headline.
Maybe she was walking and she stumbled upon a horse.
A random
so did
horse
I,
was in
yeah.
quicksand.
So the whole family horse riding.
Yes.
Yeah.
So your mom say to you, this trail, we shouldn't go this way.
She's like, we shouldn't go down, but we're like trapped. There's like no clear opening. So she's like, okay, we have to do it. And I'm like, okay. So it's three of us and we start walking. We're on the horses, so the horses are walking. And like once we get about like 10 steps into the river, immediately all the horses just start sinking, which we're on them.
Singing?
So it's like sinking.
I don't know what kind of horses they got.
And we're like, quicksand. So then my mom's like, get off. So then we hop off of the horses and my
Can I
pony.
pause you? Is that how y'all reacted?
Quicksand. I was only like 16 when this happened.
Because you're dealing with the world's best guessers. So I'm gonna need you to help us believe this, because the way you're giving the story, It ain't given.
I don't know why I'm just not believing her.
Because Denny, how would you react if you were sinking in quicksand? Exactly.
My horse is only a pony, so she's not sinking near as fast as the big horse that's with us. The big horse is like, I don't know if you guys know anything about horses, but he's like 18 hands tall, extremely tall, basically two a Denny stacked on top of each other. Pretty much what it is.
Wow. Somebody get an
She
ambulance.
did say it was a big horse, though.
He just caught a stray.
Because I could have been the pony. I appreciate
Respect on your name.
Yeah.
Okay, so the big horse, he's sinking the fastest. The little pony, I'm able to like get her to the side and she's not sinking that deeply. Me, myself, no, I did not sink completely in quicksand. I sunk up to like my knees and then I like struggled out.
Wait, but wouldn't the horse be all the way submerged then?
No, we got off the
you're
horses
off the
immediately
horse.
to make like the horse lighter. So, but the big horse,
Keep up.
he's struggling, and by the time that I'm on the phone with 911, he is like up to almost to his belly. Like legs are like completely in the sand. Okay, we're gonna send people down, and they're like, we might have to airlift you out. And then I see a helicopter. I'm like, is that for me? And then I call my boss. I'm like, I'm not making it to work today. I won't be there. The firefighters are there. The animal control, everybody comes. I think what we're gonna try to do before airlifting you out, we are gonna bring in 20 prison inmates and we're gonna give them chainsaws and they're gonna cut down a new path. That way we can just walk out of the river. And they're like, these guys are convicted felons.
I don't fucking know. She adding too much to the story because the convicted felons, it's called quicksand for a reason. Now we gotta go round up 20 trustees, get them loaded up. That's a long process to make sure they ain't got no contraband on them. Round them up, bring them all the way over here.
I need to know how.
Then they gotta cut down some stuff, make a new path. That's a lot.
I need to know how long the whole process was, and was the horse okay?
She said the horse, by the time they called the police,
I know.
The horse is already down, so that it's quick.
I know what she said.
It's quick.
But it's still not like the head not submerged. It's just like
It's if the legs.
I get what you're saying.
Now we get to the body where it's the real.
I agree. But
I don't know.
Like, don't look at them, don't talk to them, don't smile at them. They're just here to do this job, and that's it.
You were there for that?
I was there for that. Yeah, we're in the mud with the horse.
I would not believe this if I didn't hear from the horse's mouth.
That was pretty good.
And that's your zinger of the day.
That's your zinger of the day. What time did this happen?
This was like probably 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
2, 3, okay.
Yeah.
And then my next question, what were you doing for work at the time?
I was teaching dance.
What's the schedule like with the classes?
The classes started at 4, I want to say.
How far were you from home?
Well, we rode all the way there. So this is like about a few miles from my house.
How long does that
know.
take in time?
It takes a while. It takes like, I would say 30 minutes at least to ride all the way there.
Let me ask you this. From where you started to where you were, so from where you started to the quicksand is like 30 minutes. How far out were you planning on going to?
Well, that's all the way from my house. So,
Right.
And then, I don't know, we usually just go down through the river, like because the river's very shallow, and then we ride for like 30 minutes or an hour, and then we start heading back, pretty much.
Okay, hold on. And then how far is your job?
My job was 30 minutes away from my house.
The math.
So you got a dance
Because
class
if you
and then
left-
30 minutes away, there's
Yeah, I just did the math. So if
And
you left
bamboo.
at 2 p.m.,
You guys-
planning to ride for an hour there, that's 3 p.m. Hour back, that's 4 p.m. But you said your job was at
She didn't
4
say-
p.m.
My job was these
So how would
times,
you
you
have-
guys, it was 10 years ago.
No.
I'm just going off the math. You weren't gonna make it to work anyway.
Abby, we the world's
I know
best.
my
That's why I was stressed. I
I
was
know
like, we
my
have to get back, we have to get
childhood
back.
area like the back of my hand.
That's why would you even get off the trail?
The ETAs
It was an
everywhere. I would never be
accident.
loose with my time, especially if I had to work.
How quick is the quicksand? Because
Hey, you riding on a horse, you finna get stank. Well, I know some people don't give a fuck about being stanky and smelling like outside.
And she taught dance, so she probably had to go sweat
I'm
anyway.
still not finna smell like outside in a horse.
All horses don't smell like.
I'm not
If you
finna
take care
smell.
of 'em.
I'm not finna smell like outside in a fucking horse. I know what you're saying, but horses still shit, and they still do a lot of things.
They ain't shitting on me. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Sometimes
the
it's
horses
still-
to the
My bad.
You could press play.
Oh, you said because you trying to get too much validation, and she gonna be stanky at work, and now you're
No, I
gonna
was
be
just
extra
saying,
funky
yeah,
because
you
you gotta
still
go.
smell like animal and outdoors and stuff like that. I was like, so yeah, true, but
I don't know.
Maybe yeah.
And then how many 16-year-olds doing dance classes? Most 16-year-olds are in dance classes, not teaching dance classes.
Some teach. Some kids teach.
How quick is the quicksand? Because the horse is to the nipple, right? That's what I heard. And then all of a sudden we got helicopters coming, and they're coming really fast. Like this is like not the pace they would come for like a black neighborhood.
You're right. Yeah.
There are so many things happening before we hear about the horse rescue, and I just feel like the quicksand kind of slowed down by the time that the rescue.
Almost like they got convenient for the story.
They got off the horses though.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it was a slow progression. Like I said, my pony didn't really sink that much because she's not near as heavy. The big horse, it was like, it was slow.
Okay, so to the 2 Denny-sized horse, how long did it take him to go down?
Over an hour.
So
over an hour to get them out.
Over an hour, this horse is just slowly sinking.
Yeah.
But you never told me the procedure for if you fall in the quicksand.
I don't know. We did what we did, which was try to get out.
Hold on.
I know they say when you wiggle, you sink deeper.
That's why
but also we're dealing with a horse.
Kevin, do you have a question?
Kevin, yes, you go.
So your mom tells you, hey, let's be careful of the quicksand, but never once mentioned to you how to get out of quicksand?
No way.
No.
Bad mom
She doesn't
alert.
really know.
That's crazy.
Not if it, no.
I mean, it's not well known like stop, whoa. Like,
Yeah, we
stop,
cooking
drop, and roll.
We cooking her.
What is the high school graduate and college graduate rate of your family members?
College graduates were at 0.
I can see that.
Hey, because your family got horse money. So y'all doing all right in life.
Yeah,
Which tells
a good
me
point.
y'all, you have multiple horses.
Yeah,
So
man.
ride
Ponies. To ride a horse before work is
It's crazy.
Y'all getting money.
Crazy.
a quick horse ride before teaching dance
Y'all
class.
getting money. Okay, she loves her horse.
That was a
Thank
tricky
you.
That's okay.
Women left the Mormon church to become a worker.
Let me see.
Take your time with this.
Now, just the headline itself
It's believable.
is believable. Like that's
Story.
That's you.
That's a little artsy.
That's me.
Don't give that to her.
that happens a lot.
What is your name and tell us the story?
My name is Kit. I grew up Mormon. My family is Mormon all the way back to Brigham Young going into Utah. My family lives in California, so I grew up in Ventura County. I went to church all the time. I left the church when I was around 19 years old, and I got into work when I was 23 years old.
Was it left or escaped?
Bit of an escape. They do kind of chase you down when you go. Yeah, they keep knocking on your door.
Oh, they're like,
So it's really hard to formally leave the church. You have to submit.
You didn't get it.
Bit of an escape. They do kind of chase you down when you go. Yeah, they keep knocking on your door.
oh, they're like,
So
That part. He's still there.
Yeah, it's just
She said yes. They hunt you down. They keep knocking at your door. That's what Mormons do, knock at the door.
Do they?
Yes, you will never see the little white boys in the church and they coming around knocking on the doors. They always go to the hoods. Those are Mormons.
Well, I did. You don't have to show me. I was about to say I seen a video of them. One time they had knocked on.
What?
They had knocked on. In Boys in the Neighborhood. Yeah.
You said they had knocked on what though?
No, I seen a video one time. So yeah. I know them. Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever see the little white boys, they were just in the neighborhood a couple months ago over here.
I done seen them recently. Yeah. I didn't know that that's who they were though.
Oh, you didn't?
I thought they were selling something else or selling something.
Nah, you ever see it like that? That's the Mormon boys.
But then when I seen the video, I said, "Oh, that's those." I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Then when I seen them, but yeah.
it's really hard to formally leave the church. You have to submit a bunch of paperwork and stuff. So most people who leave the church, what?
You gotta give them 2 weeks.
you gotta
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, you gotta submit
To
paperwork
leave the Mormon church?
to leave the church.
Oh,
so
you
most
can't just
people, you
leave.
can't just be bye. So most people who leave kind of informally leave, where they just stop attending and stop going. So that's what I did. Is I've informally left the Mormon church.
You went AWOL.
I went AWOL. Yeah.
Why twerk? Like, what made you jump into twerk?
So I was a personal trainer at the time. I was helping people work out. I was going to university to get education and such. And it really wasn't quite paying the bills. When I left the church at 19, my parents booted me from the house. So I was working full time.
And they were living in Ventura still at the time?
Yeah.
Were you in college at the same time too, or you just working all the way?
College at the same time.
Okay.
So I was working full time at a law firm, and then it came to a point where I wasn't gonna be able to schedule my classes around a 9 to 5. So I got my personal training certification, I quit that job, and I started working at 4 in the morning instead.
Dude, but you fucking locked in.
I locked
you
in.
took care of yourself.
I
Let's
did.
go.
At
I
19,
did.
that's very impressive.
Yeah.
It was great. And I actually, I loved it. It was the first time in my life where I was free. I didn't have a curfew, nothing like that. So I was just even though I was working a lot and going to school, I was so happy to be living my life the way I wanted to be living it.
Were you popular enough at the time where it was talked about?
So that's how I got into it. Was I used to do these little live streams and stuff where I would give fitness advice and just talk to people and whatever. And they were like, you should start doing this. And I said, oh, well, if I'm gonna do it, you guys have to show up. Don't be embarrassing. I'm not gonna do all that and then nobody comes through.
How much money did you make off of there?
My first month, I made over $10,000.
You made over $10,000.
Yeah.
Wow. That's wild. Yeah.
And we're now at the point where I'm making $300,000 a month.
Oh, a month?
Gosh.
$300K a month?
I know, cheer for me. I've
Bro,
worked
let me
hard.
come work for you.
Hey, Kit, how does your family feel about
They
your
don't
success?
know. Yeah.
They don't know?
I love my family. My dad's dog and my dog are best friends. We go train our dogs together. My mom and I just went to a fancy dinner.
Her family doesn't know.
No.
Until right now. That's what I'm trying to
Girl,
get.
I've been on a bunch of other stuff like this, and
Did you
somehow
call
they
them
don't know.
girls?
And they
so,
still don't
yeah.
know?
Your parents never found your social media?
They haven't yet.
How? Well, what
I don't
about
know.
your...
I genuinely, you guys are asking a question
friends
I don't know
and
the answer
family,
to.
cousins, different people may find your social media.
I think I'm blessed. I think that's all it is.
Hold
I think
on,
I'm
you know
about
Well, technically, in that community, they don't supposed to be indulging in anything that they were found out.
Yeah, so she should be able to.
Even the interviews and stuff, they can't consume stuff like that. So that's why they might not know.
Yeah.
They ain't tuning in to all that. So she played it smart. Let me get into a profession they can't find out about.
Yeah.
But what they think you do in all this free time?
Personal trainer.
True. They don't see you.
Unless she still does that as well sometimes. And
She said she retired. She did say retire.
Oh, it's from the person. Oh, well, maybe they still think she does that then. I mean, that's why I tell my family, ain't none of your business.
She said you make $300K a year. What's that? $300K times 12? $300K a month times 12?
Hold on, now it's flipping.
There you go.
Because your family is gonna find you gonna have a cousin or
here you go.
somebody
they
that
are
finds
Mormon,
your
bro.
social
Perfect.
media.
She is
Some of
big
my
enough to
cousins
get.
know, my brother knows, but my parents don't know.
300K a month. How many subscribers is that?
It oscillates between, right now, I think I have about 10,000 subscribers.
10,000?
Which for there is
that's
pretty good.
So how many followers do you have now on TikTok?
On TikTok, 160K, but on
There's
Instagram,
no way your account
I have
over
over
100K.
300K.
Hold on. And what about Instagram?
On Instagram, I have over 300K.
No way.
I don't know, dude.
So you just no one has ever come
way.
across your post and sent it to your parents?
way.
I guess not.
Kit, what do you tell your parents when they ask you,
how do you
what
make
are you doing
all
for
this
work?
money?
How are you paying for
Oh, they think I'm
dinners?
financially very irresponsible. Yeah, and I'm just letting them think that. They think I'm in a bunch of debt. They told my brother, they were like, we're worried about her.
Wait, you're making $3.6 million a year and your parents have no idea?
No idea. I drive a Kia Telluride. I just try to play
Your
it real
brother
safe.
doesn't even follow you on social media?
What?
I mean, that'd be kind of
My brother gets stuff sent to him, and my brother knows, but he and I are really close, and he doesn't care.
What was your last big purchase?
My friends and I are renting a catamaran to go sail around Greece, and all together, I bought all my friends' plane tickets, I rented the catamaran. My friends and I all know how to sail, so we don't have a skip or anything, but all together, so far, that's been about 40K.
Let me ask you this.
Is there one more seat on that boat?
Why do you think your parents don't know? What is it about their lifestyle that it blinds them from seeing
They're
this?
super Mormon, and I don't look how I looked when I was 19 in the church when everybody knew me. Obviously, things have changed.
Are they on social media?
Yeah, a little bit, but they're on they're Mormon, so they're on alt-right social media. So I'm not popping up for them. You know what I mean?
How close
That's
is
it.
Mormonism to Amish?
Not at all.
Thank you, kid.
They couldn't be farther apart. You guys twerking too?
What?
No.
Helicopter crash?
Yeah.
I'm a stripper, dog.
You believe her story?
I do.
Mm.
I believe her story.
Oh, what about Abby? What you think about Abby's story? Abby had a lot of details.
Right, I'm a little iffy right now with Abby, but I
Yeah.
do believe Kit's story.
Kid's story is way believable. A lot of people. You remember that one video we did about the Mormons at like what BYU area and stuff, and they were talking about how they be kissing and all that stuff. Did we do that? Or we just watched it. I can't remember.
I don't remember.
You know, they was like they do a
No,
certain,
I remember. I don't remember if we just watched it or if we reacted to it.
And they was talking about how they. I was like, yeah, y'all some horny. Yo, they was like, yeah, but it's crazy lifestyle.
All right, sir. What is your name and how did you help rescue a victim from a helicopter crash?
So my name is Chris. I got picked up from work from my grandparents because me and my lady, we share a car. And we're driving from, got picked up, so we're going home. And on the freeway, my grandpa's driving, my grandma's in the passenger seat, my mom's in the back seat with me. My grandpa doesn't talk. And like, he's a really shy person. Like, he doesn't really talk, you know? It's crazy that he starts cussing. So he looked up in the sky, he's like, why the f is that? Oh, wait, am I allowed to cuss?
Yeah, you can.
He said, why the f is the helicopter so low? But when I look up, the helicopter is coming, it's coming, it's coming. And it's crazy though, because on the other side, it was a car accident. So we're thinking, well, I'm thinking maybe it's about to land, you feel me? Like, you know, but it ended up just hits the floor. The tail made it flip. So then it flipped, and then before my grandpa even slapped the car into park, I'm just out the door. I run to the helicopter.
That's where you lost it.
He slowed down, didn't he? He slowed down because there's a crash about some people, but he didn't park. He said he already hopped out though. You can hop out of. You did it the other day. I'm like, see, hold on, let me park.
I'm gonna
You
tell
was already getting. I said, hold on, let me
got the door
park.
open. I'm about to go, child.
I said,
me if
Lord
you can.
Jesus.
100%.
I run to the helicopter. My auntie's a paralegal, so I'm not. So you know, I was always told you never touch the crime scene. So when I run to the people, or when I run to it, there's one lady that's ejected. She's asleep.
Ejected?
Yes, she got ejected out. She's still on the seat, you know, but she's asleep. And then there's another one underneath the helicopter.
Underneath it?
Yeah, and then there's the pilot is in the cockpit with his legs out. So then another lady comes and she yells that the lady underneath the helicopter is alive. So I go back to the lady that's underneath the helicopter and I
You
start
left the girl that was ejected?
Well, like I said, I was told to never touch the crime scene. So I'm assuming, like, instead of saying that word, I'm assuming she's asleep.
Just for people at home, sleep means unalive.
You feel me?
She wasn't knocked out. Yeah, he don't like to say that word, but he means that he thought the lady was in the upper room.
The upper room.
So,
They're having old head time.
No, it's black time.
Is that old head?
No, this is black. You know, Brittany ain't the blackest of the bunch.
I mean, leave Aaron alone.
Brittany ain't the blackest of the bunch.
You gotta be calling that man Brittany. But, I mean, Aaron, leave him alone.
Brittany ain't the brightest, the blackest in the bunch. So you know, he get his black.
Boy, come on, mind your business.
Who more black? Him and Kevin. Where Kevin can't be, you know, he's African, so.
Let me finish the story.
He be trying to get his sauce in.
Love when James is out.
I enjoy it. A little unconnection real quick. Continue, young man.
So by this time, cops are coming, right? And so when the cop comes, I leave from the lady because I'm talking to her. You know, I'm not touching her or nothing, but I'm talking to her, letting her know I'm there. She kind of calms down. But a cop comes. I'm trying to tell the cop like, hey, there's someone underneath the helicopter. The first thing the cop tells me is like, hey, like, are you involved in anything? I'm like, no, there's somebody underneath the helicopter. Like, I want, like, come on. And he's like, and then more cops start to come. By this time, you know, there's a crowd coming, you know, and then by this time, the cops are telling people, like, if you're not involved in the accident, I need you to go. Well, like I told you, there's people on the other side. There was firefighters already at a car accident on the other side of the freeway.
So it was an accident already on the other side?
Yeah, like just miraculously.
He said that. Wow.
Yeah,
I love that the cop was like, "Is this your business? Right. Mind your business, then."
That's how they was
Someone
acting.
needs help.
Right.
He's like, you involved? Like, involved? We should do something.
I don't know. It's crazy. Like, you know, when you hear like police and firefighters have rivalries, kind of seem like that. When the cop was telling people to leave, the firefighter was like, bro, like, I need all the help I can get. Like, you feel me? So that when
rivalry.
So when he said that, people, like, the whole crowd from the front of the plane to the back of the plane, we all lifted up the helicopter. The firefighter pulled her out. The firefighter put out the lady.
Y'all ain't
Because it's not in the whole, like, yeah.
But y'all ain't never seen before. A crowd with adrenaline can lift up some shit.
Right. We got a life to save. What we talking about?
Y'all must ain't never seen a group of people lift up. Oh, go look at the Amish. Them motherfuckers be lifting up houses. Have you ever seen them?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Yo, they be lifting up houses, barns and everything. What? Look.
Mm-hmm.
They be moving. You ain't never seen that before?
How many under there?
Boy, I'm surprised you ain't never seen that before. Because it's all manual labor. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I'll be out with my shoulder.
I thought you seen that before. Yeah, I'll be more.
Oh, shut
Plane
up.
or helicopter?
Helicopter, I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
I said, how did it become a plane? He
Wait,
said, we
you
all lift
said
up a plane.
all of y'all helped lift up a helicopter.
Yeah, from the back of the tail to the front of the nose.
How many of y'all was there? He's like 2.
There's about 15 to 20
And this
people.
lady is under it.
She's under it.
And what are the injuries?
The lady that got ejected passed away. But when the news article came out, we're gonna go. The lady that passed away, we're go Miss S, right? They got it wrong on the news. My lady that I helped out is Miss D. So they said Miss D passed away. So then I got sick. I couldn't be able to go to the funeral. My auntie and my grandma go to the funeral. When they went, they were trying to find the daughter to say like, hey, like, you know, my grandson was helping your mom or whatever, yada yada yada. They were like, no, the lady underneath the helicopter is in the front. Like the one that passed away was the ejected one. And they're like, what? So they go, and like I told you, I was in my work clothes, so I wear brown work boots. When they go, they're talking to the lady or whatever. They're asking the lady like, hey, do you remember anybody helping you or anything like that? She goes, all I remember is seeing brown work boots. Like I know somebody was like, that's all I remember.
So when you woke up, how did you feel after the dream?
Yeah.
After the dream, I wish it was a dream. It's surreal.
So you lifted up this helicopter with the pilot in it?
Yeah, because he was kicking his legs he was trying to say like help the ladies first, because he's kicking his legs saying just like help me
He's
last.
pointing with his legs like, over there first, I'm good.
Most pilots.
That's what they're supposed to do.
They're trained no matter what. They go down with the plane. Same way supposed to, but we've seen video, but same thing with a captain of a ship. Mm-hmm. The captain always goes down with the ship. Same way the pilot always goes down with the craft. That's what they're trained. You know what I'm saying? That's like they're the last person to be rescued no matter what.
Supposed to be.
You always say the crew and the what's the people called?
Talking about that's on a plane?
On a plane or on a ship. It ain't the crew, but it's the
passengers, the flight attendants.
No, the passengers.
Passengers.
The flight attendants and the worker
passengers.
would be the crew. But you always say the passengers crew, then the pilot.
Yeah.
But we've seen several times where they don't do that.
Yeah.
Was there any flame? Was this chopper inflamed at all?
No, because they don't have that no more in that type of helicopter. They
What
didn't.
type
It
of
wasn't
Like a fuel line.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
got it.
Yeah.
Fuselage.
Yeah.
And speaking of fire, what strand were you smoking
Oh my gosh, y'all.
I don't
before
know
you
about
had this vision?
Y'all don't believe him at all.
Y'all ain't asking the right question. The only question I need to know was, because it's pertaining to everything. How far were they from the takeoff until the crash spot? He said he went to the funeral, so it had to be local. Mm-hmm. Also, if it landed and then like completely, they hadn't been off the ground that long. You got to think about stuff like that. Like somebody could still, unfortunately.
I wonder, did he get that information? Like
you wouldn't know that though. Like if you're gonna go to the funeral. You're going.
Well, maybe you just kind of like. I mean, like as far as like it being local, yes. I'm talking about as far as like knowing where they probably.
And I know some people might suss out the funeral aspect, but like with funerals and stuff, strangers go to funerals too. They just
pay their respects, especially since in that situation, like you helped and someone, you know what I'm saying. It just depends on what type of person you are.
Yeah,
I feel like it all just depends on the person and their character and who they are. But yeah, so yeah, they had to be, local. It doesn't seem like it was too many people on there. What, 3? What, 2? 2 women? Whatever, the only 2 women and plus the pilot, so 3 in all?
Could be more, but that's the only ones he's referring to as the one that they rescued, the pilot, and the one that's been, you know what I'm saying, knocked out.
Yeah.
Let's still be in that. Wouldn't the first thing you do is rescue the people that are able to be rescued the easiest?
Also, wouldn't it be make more sense to get him out of the helicopter
That's
before
another like
lifting
200
up
pounds.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That story, it's just like
no, but maybe they. Okay, so here's the thing.
That
maybe
story what?
I believed it.
Since you don't believe in touching or getting close to a crime scene, why was your instinct to run out and then not?
Human nature, bro. I feel like sometimes humans, especially people with just good hearts, throw certain things out the window, and then when they think about it later, they be like, "Oh fuck, I shouldn't did it," you know?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of times I've jumped into something, I'm like, God damn, what the fuck I'm doing?
Yeah.
You know, like, and you hindsight, you think about it, you're like, but like, in a situation like that, you don't second guess it.
No.
You just immediately try to help.
Knowing you wouldn't do anything.
Empathy.
Yeah.
Well, and
don't answer for him.
I don't want to get too dark or anything like that, but I lost a best friend in a car accident, and I wasn't there to save him. So that's like just the first thing that popped into my mind. Like,
okay,
that's a good reason.
That's a great answer.
Can I just say this? The other 2 stories, there was a certain kind of charisma, performative energy to their story, and he lacks all of that.
Yeah.
He has innocent bystander.
But he said he was nervous.
Local.
He's nervous.
He's very nervous right now.
But that's what makes you believe him.
That he's not. I don't think he's faking.
And to be fair,
because he's a very bad storyteller.
Yeah. Because I believed you off the side.
Hey, I can lie.
You said I lie?
I can't lie.
I believed you at the beginning, and I also believed you when you were nervous to mention the people's name. You were trying to be protective of the story, and that made me feel like you were telling the truth.
How many people watch the show per week?
I'm subscribed.
I'm still not telling their names, bro. I don't care if they might not watch the show. I'm still not revealing who. Like, that's sensitive information. I don't want to reveal. Like, even with certain situations when we be talking, I don't like revealing certain people. You know what I'm saying? Just because I doubt they gonna watch the show. I just don't want to put. Now, if it's family, I might drop a name or 2. You know what I'm saying? But because what you gonna do? If it's family, what you gonna do? You gonna get mad? I don't care. But other people, I might not just. So you know, you never know who might watch or who might come across.
Week?
Yeah, per episode.
Per episode? 3 to 5 million?
3 to 5. If I'm faking a story that I know 3 to 5 million people are gonna see, why would I make up a story where me and my girl share a car?
Right. I don't even have nothing to say after that.
Logic is logic.
Herm ain't got that.
No further questions, Your Honor.
No further.
Thank you, good job.
Herm gotta get a
What's
car
your name
back
and tell us about this record-breaking spiderweb?
My name is Maddie. I hold the world record.
Maddie, is that 2 D's or 2 T's? She said Maddie, right?
I put 2 D's. I heard Maddie, but I don't know.
Maddie, with a Y or I-E?
I put my IE.
Okay, hey, that's Maddie to me. That's why I was
it
going
really
with
does,
it.
at this point, as long as you know who's who.
She said Maddie, not
Okay,
Maddie.
spiderweb.
Tell us about this record-breaking spiderweb.
My name is Maddie. I hold the world record for the world's largest man-made spiderweb.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. Sorry.
That was
it.
I like that. That was good.
Of course you did.
I like what you did. I like what you did.
All right, young woman, continue.
So there I was.
So there I was.
Okay. Fire callback. Okay, all right. As you were.
That's it.
All right, so how did you get into this endeavor?
All right, here comes the question.
After college, I bartended at Lake of the Ozarks for 2 summers.
Wow.
I love that show.
I heard that.
That's so dope.
Baby,
Yeah.
we don't care.
I lived with other friends, other bartenders and other servers, and it was on this big plot of land, and we had hammocks and all these things in the trees, and there was a lot of rope on the property, and I started like roping and tying them up. And then like just throughout the summer kept making it, got bigger and bigger, and we were like, this is getting huge.
That's what she said. I have a question too when you're done.
Were you using drugs when you did this?
It's the Ozarks.
I like that answer. Maddie.
Not a no.
It wasn't a no. No.
This is life. It's all connected.
We are one.
All intertwined. So you hold the is it the Guinness Bowl actually?
Yes.
Okay, so what is considered, obviously you are not a spider, correct? Okay, so given you're not a spider, you cannot produce spider web. So what material did you use that is considered spider web?
Rope.
And do you have a background with ropes?
No, it's just
So
rope.
you've never in your life had a rope or used a rope prior to this moment?
I've used rope before.
For what for?
Jump roping.
And you thought one day...
It's hard. It's so much harder because it's light.
It's a good answer.
So what prompted this? You just woke up one day and you were like, let's throw some ropes around?
No, I mean, I lived with other people and we would just like hang out on the land.
I live with other people too and I hang out with them, but I never think
Hey,
to
but
do
Kevin, did anyone ever question you when you picked up your first camera? And look what happened.
A lot of people pick up cameras.
Message.
Not a lot of people pick up.
In the country, people do all types of weird ass shit. The Ozarks kind of country, bro.
Yeah. Did she say like what year this was?
No, she didn't.
But she did say when she was. It sounded like she said younger, college, roommates, something maybe. I can't remember. Cause I'm just trying to think about the times.
But it's the country. It's the wilderness.
That's not what I'm saying.
But
I'm saying
who has
for
that much rope though?
That too, and then I'm just trying to see how did you get discovered to even be like what do you have to do to be like submit something?
But
or
probably over the summer became a tourist attraction. People probably started reporting the Ozark rich people out there. They're probably like, oh, I know somebody that can come check this out and get you.
But I'm just trying to think, like, would that be like something that's like
the Ozarks are rich, older rich white people,
man,
right? Hold on. Older rich white people. They find interest in shit we wouldn't normally find interest in. They'd be like, oh my God, look at that shit. I swear we see it be like, oh, okay.
I'm just thinking, like, how big was it? And like you said, how much rope? Like,
but that's the biggest question I got. Who the fuck got that much rope?
And I need to know, like, how did you even like come about of even being? I don't know.
They probably one day hanging out smoking. You watch the Ozarks, you know they head.
No, I'm talking about to like for it to be record breaking. But anyway, let's go. Maybe I'm over.
No. I'm having a hard time picturing what kind of rope you're talking. There's so many different kinds of rope.
I would buy whatever.
Was it thick? Was it skinny?
Yeah, if they were different sizes.
How
some were larger, some were like thin and yellow.
What's the specifics? Like, how did you win the Guinness? What was the second biggest?
It's never been entered. I'm the first one to enter it, so you have to beat my record.
Okay. Could you show us
actually pretty cool.
Okay,
right? Enter anything.
Wait, how big was it? How big was the whole thing?
95 feet wide.
How many hours did it take?
30 high.
30 feet.
All summer.
But how did you bring it to Guinness?
That was my next question. What was
On the website,
process?
it's really simple.
What was the process?
And let me say this, I know the process, so you better nail this, Maddie.
You measure it and you enter it in on the website. It's a whole process.
And then what happens?
What's the rest of it? We got the first part.
You take pictures, you measure it.
Herm done cooked her.
No.
She might be getting cooked. I'm listening to one thing. I'm listening to one thing.
Okay. You take your pictures, you said it, and then what happens?
Well, you had to send in your idea.
You know why? When y'all do this,
She lying.
look up to the ceiling to find the line.
When I tell you, I've been trying to break the Guinness Book World Record for longest Monopoly game ever played.
Oh.
I know extensive research
So
on it.
do I.
Because don't they also have to send somebody out there from Guinness to verify?
That's what I was trying to. You
I
had
would say
the information stored up here. That's what I was trying to ask you earlier. I'm like, what's the process and how did you even? Okay, I know you have to enter something, but then like, did someone like, oh yes, this is. Let's go out here and do this and make sure. And
somebody still would have to come out there and verify and measure it themselves. That can verify for.
That's exactly what I was like. Do you have any knowledge of like how it works? That's what I was trying to get to earlier, and you just kept talking about the rich white people. So yeah,
So do I.
That's simple.
So do I.
Please.
First of all,
I still
it's
got
very
one story.
expensive. I know.
It was $5.
No, it's not.
Yes,
because
for me it
the person
was.
has to come out.
Yes, and they have to be there.
They have to be there in person. You can't send images.
Yes.
That's not how it works at all. How much was it?
To enter, it's $12,000.
$12,000. Because I remember we
It was
almost did it. It was
$5.
two.
She said it was $5.
I think you were on drugs and you went to Subway.
That's so native of you.
It was 3 feet by 9 feet.
Maddie, that is so crazy.
You got
I know.
scammed out of $5, Maddie.
Maddie, do you know how much that would weigh?
Maddie,
She
it
said
was
she did
just
this in
you.
3 months.
No,
Yeah.
all of my friends, the
She
other
said it was
bartenders,
all
the
her
servers,
friends,
the
though,
construction workers next door helped.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How do you hold the record if so many people did it?
Yeah. Whose name is
I
in there?
entered it.
That's not how it works either.
She was the only one with $5.
Okay, how much was all the rope?
Throw that hair back, Maddie. Throw that hair back while you figure it out.
I want to know, how much was all the rope?
It was a lot.
Yeah, it was.
So the entry was $5. So you wanted the $5 entry and spent $100,000 on
A rope. It's crazy.
What did you do with it afterwards?
It's still there.
Where?
In the Ozarks?
At the Ozarks, on the property. My friend owns the property. People come and look at it. It's called
A Web of Lies.
What you said?
We don't.
That was hilarious. Oh my God.
Wrap it up.
Oh my God.
I broke my chair.
You done made him broke a chair.
That was good.
Okay,
not
first
your
of all,
average web.
It also.
And not spelled with a K. Not your average.
Okay.
Like,
So,
You ate with that.
can I ask you something?
You ate with that. That was the best part.
You say it was on your friend's property.
Yeah.
But somehow, again, it's your record. So, who was this friend's property that you did this on?
Tyler.
Well, what does Tyler do?
So such an average white boy named Tyler.
What does Tyler do?
One of the bartenders.
In the Ozark.
Yes.
And he's got a property that is so big that he let you and all the neighborhood put 95 feet of rope in his backyard?
Yeah.
Do you realize that number 3 witnessed a helicopter banging into a highway? The next story was about me and my friends tied some knots.
My only concern is that we've done this before where we X out someone so
Stop
hard
playing,
off the jump.
Kevin
I'm just
Lane.
saying, we X out someone so hard off the jump.
We didn't
You're
ask you enough questions.
There's so many more questions that you could have asked.
What would you like to tell us?
Okay.
Guess what? It's my show. Run it back.
Have you done any more, since it seems like you're like the Banksy of ropes, have you done any more rope-related projects since the exposition you put on in the Lake of the Ozarks?
Yes, so this was on the news. I started doing installations of these little spider web things at parks.
Hold on. The way, why are you talking?
That is beautiful.
Let's wrap this up.
She's like these spider web things.
It
This is a world record for you, and you're just talking.
Yeah, you guys are like yelling.
I'm sorry, we don't need to yell.
You're right.
It's giving like eat, pray, love.
She said, it's 5 black men yelling at me, yelling at a little white girl. It's too much. Lower your tone and maybe we can have a conversation.
You guys are like yelling.
I'm sorry, we don't need to yell.
You're right.
It's giving like eat, pray, love.
Don't let her hit you with the white woman. We don't yell on this show.
Talk to her.
So that's what we do. We yell.
I know.
You see how she done gabbed it up? We ain't gonna be talking to you. Get your ass up.
I'm done.
You got this black flag. You see how she tried to do it?
You did a good job.
Hell no.
You did a good job.
Way to bring
She
it back.
almost hit us with the glare.
Yelling at me.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
First story's real. It's gonna be really funny though.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
man.
Okay, we got a falcon became the first flying ring bearer at an LA wedding.
That's crazy.
I could see that.
I could see it based off your look.
Wow.
Okay, whatever that means.
All right, what is your name and tell us about this falcon story?
Okay, so my name is Lynn, and how do I explain this? So my husband really likes birds, but he's not like, yes, I'm married, but he's not like the type that like watches birds with like binoculars or anything. He just like really wanted a pet bird. I had no interest in that whatsoever, so I was like, like maybe I can do something with birds at our wedding, but I didn't want like doves, like you know how people like release doves and stuff. Like I don't want that. That was kind of like Finally. And then like I plan events for a living, so I know people coming to my wedding were expecting like something big, something major, because like I plan events, so they're gonna like have high expectations. And then I was just like looking online and I saw like an owl ring bearer on like Pinterest, but it wasn't like another country, but I was like, I'm sure there's a way I can do that here in like the US. So I like Googled some stuff, and then I found like 3 people who it looked like they kind of did it, and I emailed them. It was $1,200. And then I thought that wasn't too bad. He emailed me and was like, hey, CBS National News wants to cover this story. Like, are you interested? And I was like, yeah, like, of course. Like, why would I not want my wedding on national news?
How did it get from, I'm gonna do this, to the news finding out about it?
So he,
it just feels like there's like a piece missing.
That's a
what
job.
do you mean?
So, was she asked though?
Yeah, she said one of the
But I'm saying, will she be like, yeah, she.
Oh, like, oh, how did we get here? Like,
Yeah.
what, you know, maybe not. Depending on like how, like in the excitement of it, you just kind of like, whoa, wow, yeah.
Like,
I would, cause that's just me.
But everybody's not.
Everybody.
Some people nonchalant, like, oh yeah, sure, that'd be good coverage.
Yeah, like I'm just kind of like, okay, yeah, like great, yeah, that sounds awesome. But how did we get to this point? Like,
How
I just
they
need to
find out
know.
I'm getting married?
You know what I'm
bitches
saying?
don't know
like,
me.
what, like, I would. Like, how did we get here? Because now I need to make sure that you're not trying to like play no trickery. Like, I just need to. We good? I don't know, but yeah, I would.
It's a joke. There's like a lapse in the story.
Wait, what's your question again?
All of
How did the news get involved?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like booked it, and then he emailed me and said, "Hey, CBS National News wants to like film it."
Who emailed you?
The bird person that I hired.
So maybe the bird person wanted his own PR, got booked, and was like, hey, news, look what I'm about to do.
I can see that.
It could have been something like
Hey,
that.
that's fair. He said black people don't usually do this.
So it was like CBS, and I think like CBS National News, and I don't know the other station, but it was like a more local one.
BET.
If it was, that's what I say, yeah. But okay, so
World Star Hip Hop.
So he like put me in contact with the news people, and we were just like emailing, and like they just wanted to make sure it was okay for the guest and like the venue, and like, yeah, they just wanted to make sure it was okay with me and like everybody involved. And I was like, yeah.
To be like on camera? Or?
Yeah, to be on camera. They told me to like notify my guests, but like that was too much work. I wasn't gonna do that, so I didn't. But I did tell the venue, yeah, it was a surprise for my guests. It was supposed to be a surprise for my husband too, but like we had to rehearse and like we had to do like something with the new people beforehand, and they wanted like pictures and stuff, so like it couldn't be a surprise for him day of.
So you booked an owl.
Got
a falcon.
Yeah, I wanted an owl, but then he said like the owl had like a bad attitude or something, or like wasn't. I swear it was something like the owl's attitude.
Yeah, we booking for a wedding. Who?
Walk us through the moment. Like, what was like? What room were you in? What the bird? What did he fly in? Like, what was that?
So I don't know what he's called, like a bird wrangler, I guess. He's at the end of the aisle. Me and my husband are like at the front. And then we had to give his uncle a glove with some meat in it. And like we had to tell him like right before it started.
Hey, Unc, I'm gonna need you to do something.
Yeah, like,
To put this meat in your hand.
Hey, hold this meat.
It'll be fine with trust.
So he puts the glove on, and then he like puts his arm out and he like double taps. And then the bird wrangler, I guess, he's like towards the end of the aisle. I don't really know if he was at like the top of the balcony or not. I don't know where he was.
But did your uncle do a rehearsal to know how to do this?
His uncle gave him the glove and the meat. That was all his uncle had to do. My husband's doing this part. And then he puts the glove on, holds the meat. Everybody's like confused about what's going
You
on.
got a meat bearer.
So your husband puts on the glove.
Yes.
Your uncle puts his meat in your husband's hand.
What? So then he has the meat and the glove. He has the glove on and then the meat in his hand, and he double taps because the meat is to get the bird to come, and then like the bird just comes like down the aisle. The thing is, like, obvious. I don't know if you guys were thinking this, but you're like, well, what if the bird runs away with your rings? There's a string that has like fake rings on it. My husband has our rings in his pocket. He pulls the like fake ring off to look like he's getting the rings from him, and then puts it in his pocket, grabs the real ring.
Who are you thinking of? Who are you emailing?
The news reporter.
Not the producer?
I don't think so. She was the one who was actually. She wasn't the reporter, but she was there every time we filmed anything.
You know, some of it because she's so like she remembers some of it, she don't. It kind of makes it feel real.
I'm not gonna lie. I agree with that.
Because the wedding is her day.
Yes.
So I don't think this was a highlight of her day.
Which is hilarious.
Now, if we ask her about the dress, what they ate, I think we'd get way more excitement.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? How was
And
the
she
kiss?
always doing weddings anyway.
Yeah,
so
I think that was like for like
more for her husband.
For her husband and for the people.
True,
like,
true,
you know
true,
what I'm
true,
saying?
true,
Because her thing was like, I put on these events, like they're expecting something big. I got to give them something big.
But she also did that out of thought of her husband.
Her husband, because she wanted it to be a surprise for him as well.
Because he loves birds.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a possibility that could be true. Like, I think that's thoughtful.
That is thoughtful.
Honeymoon.
She didn't have to include another bird. Remember, they couldn't get the owl, so they had to.
It's so
you know what I mean?
You might be a fiction writer though.
Now, if this all costs $5, cap. No further questions, Your Honor.
Honestly, I can see it being costing $1,200. Mm-hmm. That's a lot just for that little thing. But, and I'm like, the bird didn't do much but fly. Like, now the rehearsal part, and then that's about what I would think it would cost. Because the rehearsal, the storage fees, the travel fee, all that.
I feel like I'd have heard this story before.
I don't know.
I don't think I have.
The bird.
Good story. I think we can. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good story. For a real one fake, I'm going Maddie fake.
Only one of these is fake?
Yes.
Yeah.
For a real story.
Welcome to my world.
I got two I'm thinking fake. But
I know which one I'm going with.
I gotta lean towards one.
Yeah, I know for sure in my heart. I feel like 2 and 3 for sure is real.
Yeah, true. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, and for some reason I do believe Lynn because that's just like
that's some basic.
It ain't basic to me, but it's
in her eyes, she like this is basic shit because he like birds. I don't give a fuck about the bird. If I could go back, I probably wouldn't even give a fuck about the bird. What was the budget for the wedding? Cause we spent $1,200 on that. I know we spent $1,200 on that, so I know the wedding was
mind your business, babe.
$100,000.
But yeah, I believe her. Like her story is believable.
And you want me to tell you how I know she had a big wedding?
Cause she said she
didn't feel like informed. So she had a lot of guests. So I already know she did her thing for her wedding.
Yeah.
So they tell me she had a lot more to do for the wedding too.
Let's get off the wedding.
I'm saying that's why she ain't have like super detail because
it was just so much going on.
Yeah, it was a big wedding.
Yeah. I don't believe Maddie.
Yeah,
I don't believe Maddie.
That $5 to submit. That ain't make sense.
Number 4, I don't believe her.
But also, I ain't 100% sold on Abby though.
But you gotta understand that only one story is.
Yeah, but the horse sinking.
It's possible.
No, I'm saying in the beginning it felt fast. Then she tried to take us back.
Well, she said over an hour the horse was sinking.
But at first she said once she got off the pony and she got her pony up out of there, and then they got off. Then she called and she said and she said the legs of the horse was already up to the chest. So I'm like, God damn, them all sinking a little pretty fast. She said that was an hour.
And that's why when I be trying to tell you stories, I want to tell you every little detail because then you will hear something. Because now I have to jump to the good stuff, and then you missing the small details, and then you thinking like, oh, well, how did that happen quick?
But
not necessarily happen quick.
That's on them because they ain't hear that.
You want me to get to the good stuff, but I got to tell you the small, minute details.
Nah, that's just women. That's just women. How y'all?
Well, some men are detailed, like.
All right, so who you going?
Anyway,
who we going with?
I'm going with Maddie. I don't believe Maddie. Number 4, I don't believe her story.
Is 4 doable? Yes. And you can't enter into the Guinness Book of World Records.
But she didn't even know the process.
It's something new. But what you just said is true. She didn't know the process because you still would have to have somebody come out there.
Because I feel like something big like that, I'm like, oh, this is great. I'm going to remember the details.
And it would have been grand. Now, the weight process, I don't think they necessarily would know the weight. Mm-hmm. But the size, and the person going to have to come out there and take photos and verify. Mm-hmm. You're not just going to submit photos. I think you do submit something, but I really 100% believe they have to come out and 100% verify it. And you can't take it down until they verify it. But she said it's still up. You ain't never had to touch it. You ain't have to touch up on it.
And people still. Well, then you said it's in your friend backyard, so people just coming on their property, just going in the backyard.
Depends on how much the land they got. And she said it's 95 feet, so you can see that thing from a mile away. It's just an exaggeration.
Yeah, I don't believe her.
And then she said, I do these little spider thingies. You want to say it like that?
Whatever. Like,
little spider thingies, whatever. You monetizing it.
Like, I want to be excited to talk about it. If it's something that I do, hobby, passion, whatever it may be, I don't know.
And it's kind of true that if you did it all as a group, they would want to know who all helped. You would have said, and they would have been like, we have to include their names into it too because they were contributors to it.
Yeah. Who you going with, Ben?
Yeah,
I don't want to sway your decision.
Maddie did have a lot of. It's just Abby joined, and it was a lot going on with her story.
I will say,
but it could be true.
I will.
Because California, she said she live in. I'm talking. Hold on. She said she do live in California, right? They do seem to get the inmates to come out and do little work like that, like even with the forest fires.
Yeah.
Like with the forest fires, they had a lot of inmates come out and do that work. So it's a possibility.
Yeah.
And would Zane put the liar number one? I don't think Zane.
I don't think he would. Whoever, I don't think they would. I don't think so.
So you just 100% believe Abby's story?
I just believe that it's believable. Like quicksand in the I believe that. Riding on your horses, it's kind of like crazy. If you already know that the quicksand is, I don't understand like riding over, getting in the water, but I get it that y'all was like panicking and trying to get out and just like, hey, let's just try and see. Didn't work. Total, disaster.
Call your cousin ask him.
I was gonna say something, and then like she said, it was 10 years ago. It was when she was 16. Yeah. So my details may be a little, murky, but it happened. In her eyes, if it's real, maybe a little shaky. But yeah, I just don't believe Maddie. So it's between Maddie and Abby. Who we want to go with?
Your uncle still got them. He still got his cows. Got the cows. I'm gonna ask you a question. Your uncle still got the cows? I'm saying, do they got any cows?
Yes, babe. Yes, they still have their cows.
So does he have they ain't got no horses? I'm gonna say, call somebody else. No, I'm dead. Like, call somebody else so we can figure out about the horses.
What the horses got to do
with
the
got some
quicksand?
Questions. Do they know about the river thing? especially the bald head cousin. If I ask him like, hey, quick question. If you do this, can it do that? Is that something true? If he say hell no, Abby, or hell no, liar. Let's go. But no, Maddie's story just the $5. And she had came out with a bigger number.
Sorry, I ain't trying to cut you off. Keep talking.
Go. Tell me when to go.
If she would have like came with a more like prepared story and knew the process of entering like everything, like you could have did a quick like, hey, what's the process of blah? And if she would have like came with the whole process, knew everything, like excited to talk about it, actually like called her little web thingy something else, like be excited about it, then I would have believed her. But she just was kind of like, I don't know, like whatever, like, and then she kind of tried to. You guys are not asking me enough questions or the right ones. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Asking me and then she tried to pull you're all screaming at me.
Hold on.
You know what, black people, we get a little bothered about it.
We can get a little excited sometimes. But yeah, so with that I'm just kinda like, no, I don't believe you, girl.
Apologize every single one of you.
Welcome to the episode.
I thought it was one real.
No, it's only one fake. So who do you think it is then?
Well, my whole thing is number 4 seems almost like that's too obvious now.
Right.
That it's a lie?
Yes.
Bro, 4 of them are lying.
Also,
no. 4 are telling the truth.
What?
Oh my gosh!
Are you serious?
No, you playing. 4 of them are lying. One person's telling the truth.
No.
And one's telling the truth. You thought only one was real?
I thought one story was real.
That's only 4 are real. One is fake.
So who do you think is lying?
I'm going with number 2 because number 4. Look at the boots. Look at the belt. the all denim. She been around some ropes.
Oh.
You know I pay attention to the wardrobe.
Sydney Sweeney was up in them pants too. She don't know shit.
I'm like, you are crazy, bro.
I'm just playing, man. Y'all know how many people come that's in Nashville, got on boots, cowboy hats, and they ain't never did shit country. I seen some shit this weekend. I said, bro, why everybody want to come to Nashville and throw on a cowboy hat? I'm like, the country people I know, they don't be wearing Your cousins them are country as hell. They wear. I'm saying on the regular, they're not wearing cowboy hats. They wearing some Bass Pro Shops and John Deere hats. And so, or some Mozios.
Which cousins you talking about?
Even your nephew, before he was a Mozio motherfucker. Country as hell.
It depends on which cousins you talking about, because I do have some country cousins that do.
I'm saying on the regular.
On the regular.
What kind of hits you gonna catch them in? What kind of hits you gonna catch them in? On the regular. I'm saying regular.
It just depends on what type of day. You talking about like every single day? Yeah. Maybe like you said, like the
John Deere, Mozio.
What's the
Bass Pro?
Bass Pro. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they wear. On the regular.
Or the other one. What was the first one you said?
Mosey.
What was the other one?
John Deere.
Yeah, it was the Mosey, yeah.
Yeah, Mosey.
I'm going number 2.
What you think?
I believe Kit.
I believe Kit too.
I believe number 1. I believe number 3. I in a world, I believe Maddie, but not this one.
No way, Maddie told the truth. Listen. I do think we pushed Maddie.
We pushed her a little hard.
We didn't ask her the right questions, one may even say. At the end of the day, her story didn't make sense.
She was too cavalier with it.
The hours she worked.
Great word.
Maddie, what do you do for work right now?
I'm a producer.
You're a producer?
Oh, and we're very sorry.
And she pretty much.
She goes. I'm a Paramount executive.
So, Herm, you going 4?
I'm going Maddie.
The only thing
I bet Maddie in Nashville this weekend. She look like she at the CMA Fest. Don't she? I bet she is. I bet you any money she down there right now.
I can really go off of is body language. And so because number 5 in this situation, your arms are crossed, this is just honestly, I'm just guessing right now. I'm gonna say number 5.
Maddie's story is just so unbelievable to me. It just sounds outrageous.
No,
I'm sorry, Maddie, and I hope to work with you in the future.
I believe Lynn 100%. That's my number 1. Like, I believe you. Chris, I also believe. I think he protected the story in a way that I believe him. I'm gonna go Maddie. I just don't believe that you spent $5 submitting for a Guinness World Record and send pictures in, you got the record. And it was not somebody else.
She's like looking like she's standing on business, like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's scaring me.
But let me just say, I'd love to work with you in the future. We voted number 4, Maddie, as the person with the fake news headline. Okay, well, the person with the fake news story, take a step forward on 3. 1, 2, 3.
What?
1, 2, 3.
Who was fake?
What?
Are they all real?
Lying ass! You don't work at Paramount.
Maddie, when we started cooking you, were you like nervous, or were you like, I can come out of
The
it?
$5. I Googled it today.
You were wrong.
It was like $5.
AI.
What you said? Look at
Maddie,
her.
why such mass?
Because it was big. I made a big one.
But okay, so when you came up with the story, why 95 feet?
That's what I wanted it to be.
That was my story.
Hey, thank you, Asumir. That's gonna be all.
It said typically around. It says which require a non-refundable admin fee, typically around $5. And then this is the process. You can wait up to 12 weeks. Blah blah blah. 12 to 15 weeks. But what is the initial final cost? I mean, not initial. What is the final cost? That's what I need to know. There you go. Okay. See.
It do say just a $5.
Oh, $800. 800 to 1,000.
Priority or application fees up to the initial application processing time to 5 working days. This costs $800 to attempt an existing record or $1,000 for a new record.
Oh, so for existing to see if you can beat the
but it's $1,000
for a new one.
So hers would have been $1,000. Where does Zane get $1,200 from? Official adjudication. If you want a official representative present at your event to verify the record on spot.
He said 12,000.
He said that's what I mean. Where he get the 12,000 from? Fees typically range from 5,000 to over 10,000 to cover their attendance and travel. So that's the part about that's where he get that from.
And so she just,
to have somebody there to verify it.
Yeah. And I was about to say she just Googled it like you did in the beginning and just seen the $5 and it was there.
Yeah. You know what? Mr. Beast had. Remember that time he had somebody there to do in one of his videos? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. He got the money to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's $5 just for the number for the admin fee.
Well, kudos to.
I ain't gotta brag, I do this shit for real. When we was down and we had nothing, we had to share a meal. We put the shit in overdrive with no steering wheel.
Abby, your story was real.
It was real. Everything I said. Yeah, totally real.
Wild.
Okay, Kit, your story was real too.
Dead real.
Start to finish.
Start to finish.
Let me borrow $1.
All right.
Chris, your story was real.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a hero, dude.
Man.
Yeah, congrats.
We gotta clap it up for you. And Lynn, everything you said was real.
Yep, 100%.
Wow.
Shout out that bird.
That's really cool.
Hell no. But let me see the Falcon. Let me see Falcon. And they do it several. It's been done several times. And they all do the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh. That's different. Let me see. She said CBS, right?
Mm-hmm.
CBS, no.
I found it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 100%.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's.
Her story is 100% real.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yep.
Hey, y'all, spell what's up, man. Let us know y'all thoughts in the comments for it down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ the Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my folks. Dollar.